Hey guys, happy Friday. It's operations time. We're going to be switching out Titan Transfer over here. That's our tanker facility. We're going to be using our little local here. GP38-2 Southern Pacific unit, patched for UP. Let's get her fired up over here. There we go. She's a little slow to start up, huh? And as a reminder, still no lights on this guy. Don't worry. It's on my to-do list there. All right. Hopefully I'm pointing in the right direction here. I can't tell with the lights. Yep. We'll start moving along over here. So while we cruise out of here, I'll show you what we're going to be doing. We're going to be coming all the way down here to Titan Transfer. A lot of tank cars over here, so we are going to be picking up that little single guy right there, and then the next three guys over here that are kind of in the facility. We're going to pull those guys out, and then I think we're going to grab this little cement car, who is going to be our buffer car. We're going to put him on the end of the train. And then we got these two guys sitting over here. That's technically not in the facility there, and there's supposed to be a fence between those two, but again, on the to-do list there. Anyway, we'll re-spot those guys in the facility, and then we got to take all the other cars that we're going to pick up, and we're going to drop them off up here where these guys are, but we got to pick these guys up too and drop them off. So a lot of switcheroos going around over here. I know, confused yet? Don't worry, we'll figure it out. So first off, let's go ahead and we'll come to a stop right here really quick, and we got to get Carl over here, our little industry rep. He gets around a lot. We gotta get the blue flags out of the way so we can pick these guys up. And all right, we'll head back in there in a sec. All right, ready to go. We just gotta change our turnout right here, and we'll head into the facility. Doesn't matter which ones we grab first. I think we'll grab the long. Looks like we're set up to grab the long train right there. 3 of them. Ooh, hold on a second here. I just realized I don't have the autofocus on. Alright, there we go. Now I got my camera situated here. Too much technology over here. Alright, let's keep on going over here. Woo, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's been a long week. What can I say? We'll start heading in the right direction over here. And hopefully we don't have any trouble over here on the track. I tried to kind of, well, I cheated. I sprayed it down with some contact cleaner. So hopefully we're all good right here. Ooh, hold up, right there is good. Looks like we got all 3 of those guys. My goodness. I tell you what, I really rely on the headlights to tell me which direction I'm going. Oh, look at that. See, told you we were going to have a little bit of trouble there. There we go. Track is really dirty over here. I'm not even going to cut that out because, hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. We'll let her get started up before we pull out. There we go. Like Burr Stewart says, it's reality model railroading. Now, I do have, look, I think I was kind of on a dead spot right there in my track. And since the track is kind of dusty, I guess it's not a dead spot, because what I'm thinking is between this turnout here and this turnout right there, I absolutely have to get a good connection on that point right there, farthest from us right there. Otherwise, I get a dead spot. And if the track's a little dirty, that's the way it goes. All right, let's go ahead and switch this guy right here. And nope, sorry, wrong one. We're gonna switch that guy right there, hopefully. A little contact cleaner on there and we're good. I think I'm heading in the right direction here. Yes, I am. We're going to shove back in there, grab that one tank car way up there. Let's watch them get connected up here. Very nice, very nice. All right, all good to go. I got to keep looking down at my controller to see which way I got the locomotive, you know, which direction I got them going into. I got to get those lights fixed. Whew. All right, so these 4 tank cars are going to be coming out, and like I said, we're going to grab this little cement car right there as a buffer, and then we're going to take these cars along with its little buffer, and we're basically going to swap them out with those guys over there, and we'll leave these over there for the next local to come and grab. All right, flop that over and we'll shove back here, grab our cement car. But a car to go, half a car. And ooh, look at that. Not quite sure we got a good connection there. Let's pull back just a little bit. Didn't think we did get a good connection there. Let's go ahead and line the couplers up, I guess. Yeah, this guy's a little sticky in the cold over here. Oh, come on. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna model reality model railroad it there. There we go. And you know what? While I'm doing this over here, kind of just trying to figure out what to do, we were gonna spot these 2 guys back in the facility, so we might as well do that right now since we're all connected up. That will get those guys taken care of. I'll give you the big picture right over here. A lot of switching for just doing one facility here. All right, we'll slow it down, and I think what we're going to do, yeah, we'll shove these back into the farthest track over here, over by Carl. So hope everybody had a good week. Hope everybody's gonna have a good weekend. It's gonna be cool and rainy over here in Southern California. It's already started to rain a little bit here. Ooh, right there's good. Right there. Let me put my controller down over here. we'll get these guys disconnected, and we're going to be pulling these guys out, or meaning the other cars right here, and let's do our swap. Sometimes I think this locomotive is a little quiet. I'm not sure. Seems a little quieter than usual. Either that or maybe I'm getting a little deaf. And if you heard the horn going off there when we kind of hit our little dead spot, and I know I've mentioned this before, but this locomotive, it came, or at least the decoder, when I replaced the Tsunami 2 decoder in here, it already had mapped the crossing signal, or crossing horn, you know what I mean, with the one long, one short, two long honks. It had that automatically mapped to the button that I use on here to go to my alternate volume right there. So see, if I take that off, you can see he sounds a little bit louder right there. But if I put it on, so basically I just have been neglecting to actually get that guy on the programming track and get rid of that. So, but usually I don't change the volume, so you almost never hear that. Honking for the weirdos over here in the woods. Now we're gonna have to stop up here and get the turnout done up there. So we'll stop right over here. Let's jump up here, get our turnout flipped, and we're actually gonna have to hit the main line over here, so I'll get that one turned off too, or switched over, I should say. So I was trying to figure out how to do this without doing a runaround, but well, no real way of doing it here, right? Because we're going to have to pick these three up and then eventually drop them off down at this end, so not getting away without doing a runaround there. But this will be a little bit different maneuver here, and I've seen railfan videos where the real world guys were doing something like this. We're basically gonna have the locomotive sandwiched in between all these cars. We'll go ahead and put the camera down right here. Oh, there you go. A little less shaking, huh? So what we'll do is just connect up to these guys right here. And like I said, we'll have the locomotive sort of sandwiched in between these two guys, or two sets of cars. There we go. Got a good connection on there, and then we'll just keep shoving. I guess depending on what direction we're going in, we're shoving in either direction, right? Because we got cars on either end. So the plan is we're going to kind of back up over here until we have got our, I guess these are our pickups, dropped off over here with our cement car on the end over there, so any of the other locals coming by can pick it up right there, and the buffer car is all set for them. Right there is good. I'm going to go ahead and set the camera down, and I'm going to go ahead and disconnect these guys. And then we're going to continue shoving off to the left So we got to do a runaround one way or the other. So basically, let's see here. Actually, we got to do 2 runarounds. I don't know if I'm doing this the right way, but yeah. No other way of doing it that I can think of here. So we're going to shove across the street over here, come back down the other main line right there, and then come back down through our wooded area. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna boost his volume right there. Ooh, loud. Yeah, I think it's time to get this guy on the programming track and adjust them CVs, adjust the volume a little bit. Right there's good. We out there in no man's land here behind Shasta Beverage. He is loud. I think that horn's just a little bit too loud. I gotta do some definite sound volume adjusting on this guy. Alright, we're almost done. Well, kind of. At least we got I think we're halfway done here. So we'll head all the way down the main line here. And then we'll shove back into the interior part over here through the wooded area. And then we're going to have to do another runaround, unfortunately, because we got to get on the other side of this line of cars. Can you slow it down there, Mr. Rick? We got a turnout over here. While we're there, we could change the one going down into the wooded area. But one more car to go just to clear the turnout back there. Half a car. Yeah, right there is good. He sounds so cool. I love the sounds on this guy. So the decoder that I have in this guy is the replacement, right? Because I burnt out the other decoder. And the original decoder was like the OEM one, you know, that came with the locomotive. These are all Athearn Genesis locomotives. So they have sort of the Tsunami 2 decoders, but I swear, I think they're just a little bit different for the pre-installed versions than the Tsunami 2 that you can get standalone. I think it's a little bit, I don't know, I think the sound on it is a little bit better. And I just think it's probably a better, you know, better than the OEM version of the decoder. Watch out, weirdo. Alright, one more runaround to do over here with these cars, and we can shove them into place, and that'll be it for Friday. Alright, there's good. Alright, I guess we can leave them right here. We can just disconnect right over here. We got plenty of room down on the other side. So, like I said, we got to get on the other side of them there. And so we'll come down this way, come back up the runaround, get on the back side of these cars, and then shove them in and be all done. So yeah, we're good there. Just double checking my track right here. There we go. I think the engine sounds are a little bit different that came with this decoder. You can hear that little screeching in the back right there. Kind of goes off and on a little bit. The other GP38s that I have do not do that. Right there is good. I'm going to go ahead and stop over here just for a second. I can tell this track's a little dirty. We'll change that over, and change that over, so we're all good to go when we start shoving back. So we can get some good shots of this guy coming across the street, huh? Lots of momentum on that guy. Like I said, I did program all my locomotives with quite a bit of momentum. Ooh, excuse me. In fact, let's hit the bell over here as we come across the street. I won't do any horn just because I've got the volume up on him and I don't want to blow out your eardrums there. Well, we ain't got a good connection there, but good enough for shoving, let's put it that way. So I'm just going to go with it. And we've got all our turnouts turned the right way over here, I hope. Got Carl over here watching all the action. We'll drop these guys off and then go park it, call it a day. But yeah, I think I was saying, yeah, I definitely got to clean the track over here, especially when it gets a little cooler and whatnot. Well, and actually, see, we didn't connect up really good right there. We were just kind of pushing couplers, so we don't even have to disconnect, which is good with me. But yeah, I can kind of tell when the locomotive is stuttering here a little bit like that. See right there? Kind of going through the turn. Yep. Got to clean the track and clean the locomotive wheels. If you've watched my videos before, at least the last few half dozen or so, you heard me talking about how I use the no-ox on my track, and worked fine in the summertime, but as soon as it got kind of cooler here in the garage, and you know, our temperatures in the wintertime in the early morning, you know, they get down into the 30s. And so I think that no-ox just kind of got a little bit gunky and a little bit more gunked up on the tracks, and it's been clogging up my locomotive wheels. I've been having to clean them even after cleaning the track. So anyway, not going to use that stuff anymore. So guys, there you go. One quick switching operation down here. I don't know how long that's been, but it's been long enough. Let's shut down over here. Guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you guys in the next operations video, which will probably be tomorrow because it's going to be raining over here, so I got nothing better to do but sit in the garage and play with trains and watch a little Love Boat over there. Oh, of course, there's a commercial on right now. All right, guys, till next time, take care.